Bam! What is up, family? We are back with the back commentary on back day. So, what we started with is some bodyweight pull-ups, supersetted with this it's kind of a bent over row on the cables. So just keeping a wider grip, pulling through those elbows, and trying to get those elbows as far behind the back as possible while keeping your chest up, shoulders back. We're still working out twice a day. Nothing's changed there. Same workouts in the morning that we're doing at night, just not supersetted. They're their own singular sets with about a minute to 2 minute rest in between them. The night workouts superset with about 30 seconds between each superset. So a lot more high paced, a lot more energy. So you're getting that heart rate up a little bit. But also with these ones, just make sure you're keeping your weight on your heels. Don't put all your weight on your toes. Keep them on the heels. Even like when you pull it back, your toes should come up a little bit off the floor. I'm not very good at this commentary, man. You would think commentary would be very easy, but this is like take 25 right now. But after that, we did some wide grip lat pull downs, supersetted with this kind of neutral grip. Pull down, close grip, neutral grip, but I like to use the handles here just because I feel like you get a little bit further back. You get a little more depth when you use those handles, and it's easier to superset with. You don't have to worry about unclipping that one and then reclipping the handle on there and back and forth, blah blah blah. So you literally just finish your lat pull down, throw those handles on there, and get back to it. So this was actually my first time trying that out, and it 5 thumbs up. So things are looking good. Like I said, the 2 days really have not affected me that much mentally. I'm still feeling super strong. I haven't lost any muscle, any strength, maybe like 5 pounds off of everything, but nothing too significant. So I'm feeling real good about that. And we're killing it, man. We're 4 weeks out and we're feeling great. So carbs are coming down this week. Everything is looking great. So after we do these lat pull downs, this is the last set of them on here. We're doing 3 sets, 15 to 20 reps. Morning workout is 3 sets for 6 to 8 reps. So if you enjoy 2-a-days, or if you have time to do 2-a-days, do them. I highly suggest them. A lot of people talk about overtraining. It's not overtraining if you really know what you're doing and you give your body the time it needs to recover from it. So after that, we went to the seated row. I don't really like this bar that I'm using, but all the other bars were taken. But just make sure you are keeping those thumbs disengaged. The more you wrap the thumbs around the handle, the more you're going to activate your biceps and your triceps, or not biceps, your biceps and your forearms, not triceps. So, and also with the single arm, like I'm doing here, because we supersetted the seated row with the single arm. When you're bringing it back down, watch how I'm twisting that arm. So you twist it, and then that way you can get a little bit, even if it's an inch or 2 inches more depth in that pull. Keeping your back as straight as possible. Don't try to use too much momentum, if any at all. I know I kind of cheated on a couple of these, but I'd rather cheat on a couple than not get a couple. So keep your form pretty strict, but also know when it's okay to loosen up a little bit. So that's what we did here. And the morning workouts, I use the belt a lot in the morning when I'm going heavy, but you need to know when to not worry about the belts. So my seated row, I never use a belt for. The only time I really use a belt is when I'm doing any overhead movement or things like that, because it puts a lot more stress on that lower back. But so that is that. Oh, and weird thing with my headphones, you can see those red ones. I just got those. The connection on them is terrible. I think they're Sony. I gotta find the name. I'm thinking about taking them back because I don't know what it is, but the Bluetooth on them sucks or something, because it sounds like I got a scratched CD every like 5 minutes. Just starts like skipping, and it's really, really, really frustrating and annoying. So if you guys know how to like improve the Bluetooth on your headphones, or if I should just return them, I don't know, let me know and I will do it. But it is super frustrating. So after this workout, we go into just straight arm pull down. Same thing, just make sure you're keeping that scapula retracted, really pulling through the elbows. Make sure you're using the elbows. You don't really want to use your wrists too much, all through the elbows. Really engage that back. Back is one thing that I really, really, really need to work on, especially after these shows. It's one thing that I've been trying to bring up for so long, just because my hips are so high up. It's really hard to get that slim waist look. So I really want to put more time and effort into my back days after this prep, because I feel like that's my weakest muscle group. My back and my shoulders are the two that I really want to grow the most in the next off season. So after these straight arm pull downs, we went into this kind of overhead thing. I've never used this machine before. This was the first time, but I really liked it. You're supposed to put your hands on those handlebars like I just did right there, but I feel like not having them on there gave me a little more push in the elbows. So I feel like when I put my hands on there, I was using a lot of wrist. So I was taking them off every now and then, just to really try to push through those elbows, like I said, because that's how you really engage that. And then the slow release up, and it was awesome. But like I say, if you have one of these machines in your gym, this is my first time ever actually seeing it. I've been working out at this gym for a while and never really used it. So it's awesome. If you have one, try it out. Definitely killer. I'm not very good at the overhead pullover back thingamajigs that a lot of people do. So this was definitely the same movement, but I was able to do it. And then we finished off with some biceps. Just some regular curls. We only did 2 working sets, or 2 exercises for biceps, just to kind of finish them off. I've been doing, starting like about a month ago, I've been doing bicep curls every night before I go to bed, because I really want, it sounds really dumb and stupid, but I've been doing 50 bicep curls with the 20-pound dumbbells every night before I go to bed, just because I really want to grow those biceps. I really want to, have those big arms. My arms are so long, they look so small to me. So I'm really, really trying to focus on growing those. But with these, as you're bringing them up, make sure you're trying to twist your pinky out as much as possible. Full extension, so when you get to the bottom, flex that tricep, and that way you get that full extension. None of that half rep shit. But like I said, strength, especially in biceps, have stayed the same, if not improved. So that's good, because I've been killing my bicep workouts. Right now I'm doing biceps on back day, and I have my own arm day, plus what I've been doing at night before bed, because I really, 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 really want to try to grow those as much as possible. But that's just a sidebar. I don't really know if that's relevant, but so here we went to the hundreds, got the hundreds for about 5 or 6 killer. Just make sure you're not swinging too much and you're keeping those elbows planted at the side, and you're not getting too much of a swing. A little bit of swing is not bad. You just really want to try to not go further than parallel. Is parallel the word I'm looking for? I don't know. You don't want to be swinging it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. But super killer workout. And then after that, we headed in to the cardio room. I don't know what kind of room you want to call that room. Pilates room, whatever, yoga room, whatever. To work on some posing. Because that is where I think my biggest fault lies, is in my posing. So really trying to work on that lat spread, really trying to bring those lats out, and working on my timing and stuff like that. I've never had a coach before, but I got a great posing coach, and these are some of the tips that he's given me. So we're doing posing at least an hour per night. And that's it, guys. I'll catch up with you in the next clip. Bam! What is up, family? It is Wednesday, March 15th. We are exactly 4 weeks out from the Jay Cutler Desert Classic in Las Vegas. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I am pumped. Carbs are coming down. Not just carbs, all my macros are coming down a little bit this week, just to kind of put the finishing touches. I'm feeling pretty lean. A little bit bloated, but bring those macros down, and adjusting. Just remember, it's not all about what the scale says. You also have to play off how you look. That's the most important thing. So don't focus too much on that scale. But this week has been the most difficult of the whole prep. Just feeling super unmotivated. Could be, multiple things. Lack of sleep. Got so much going on behind the scenes, getting ready for some stuff that you guys will find out about soon, but we're still doing the damn thing. We're still getting in there, and we're still grinding, and that's ultimately what it's all about. Not every week is going to be your best week. Not every workout is going to be your best workout, but you don't give up when you have those. You just push harder. So had an awesome shoulder workout this morning, feeling great. But I am going to talk to you about the title. So I am canceling my April 29th WBFF show in Atlantic City, and there's a couple reasons why. So, reason number 1, timing. If I was to do that show, first of all, April 29th is my birthday. If I was to do that show, it is a week, 2 weeks after the Jay Cutler, so I'm literally not gonna have any time to tweak anything, or make any adjustments. So I'm going to still do WBFS show. I'm just going to push it back. There is one May 13th in Houston, which is right down the road. So there's that. The time fits perfectly. That gives me a month, almost exactly another 4 weeks, to recover from the Jay Cutler, make any tweaks or any adjustments I need to make coming out of that show, and cost. If I was to do that one at Atlantic City, I would have to go do the Vegas thing, and then a week later fly out to Atlantic City and do that show. Cost effectively and mentally, that sounds awful and draining. And plus, it's in Vegas, so I'm gonna want to go out and do a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy and get blackout drunk and eat fucking 27 layer cakes. We're still gonna keep it pretty strict. We're gonna go out, have some dinner, maybe a few donuts, because you gotta have donuts, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. But that'll give me about a month to recover from that and tweak anything I need to tweak. So we're dropping a show, but we're also picking a show up, so it all works out in the end. And shout out, take a quick pause break from that, because we're pretty much done with that. New camera lens, and I love it. It's Canon 10 by 18 millimeter, awesome, super wide, great for filming workouts, so that's good. We've got some stuff coming up, modeling stuff coming up here in Dallas, some big modeling stuff coming up, so stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to take this time to sit down and talk to you, because I haven't really done that in a while. I'm really gonna start committing to vlogging more, especially now that I got this new lens. Things look a lot better, and I'm feeling a lot more comfortable behind the camera. So I'm going to start uploading more. I know I keep saying that, and I keep letting you guys down, but I promise there will be more. I'm trying to find my place. This is what you have to realize. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know where to start. Just start. That's all I did. Just start, and you'll find your place eventually. So it's all about getting started and keeping it moving. So I'm going to try to bring you guys better content, and we're going to do this damn thing, alright? So that's all I got for you today. I will check you guys next time, and like, share, subscribe. I love you. Peace.